Hey guys, okay, so what I'm going to cover is why do people who come in on $300 as a completely passive person, just letting their money grow, why do they need to redo the $500 pack instead of just upgrading their way all the way to the 100K? I'm going to explain this through you. So, we're going to start them off on the $300 pack. And the next pack in the line is a $500 pack. Now, the amount we need for this upgrade is $250. $250, which is equal to 83% of the $300 pack, because the percentage is done on the first pack, not the second, not the one we're going to. So it is 83% of a $300 pack, knowing that our contracted agreement between ourselves and CFX is that they will give us 200% back from the money we put in. So we're now at the $500 pack, and what we're going to do now is we're going to move to the $1,000 pack. So we're going to the $1,000 pack. But we still have to take into account, because we haven't bought a brand new pack, we have to take into account the money that we have actually taken and used from the $300 pack. Now, it was our choice to put it back into the company to increase the size of our pack, but that money has still come out. Now, $250 as a percentage of 500 is 50%. Let me just get my pen back working, is 50%. So we're starting already on 50%, whereas this one started on 0. Now we're moving up to the $1,000 pack here. We need $625 to get from 500 to 1,000, because we have to include that 20% success fee. And that is 125% of our $500 pack. So we have to add these two together, which gives us 175%. Okay, fine, no problem. 175% of a $500 pack, remember. So now we're at the 1,000. We have to bring that ratio down, and 175% of a $500 pack is 87.5%. of a $1,000 pack. It's halved, because 500 is half of 1,000. So now we're looking to go up to the $2,000 pack. Again, this is a bigger increase now. It's $1,250 increase, which is 125% of $1,000. But we have to take into account the money we've already taken out. Well, what does this equal? Well, this is where the issue comes in, guys, because this equals 212.5%. That doesn't work, because our maximum is 200%. That is our contracted agreement. So you can see there, if you continually upgrade, if you go from 300 to 500, 500 to 1,000, when you go 1,000 to 2,000, you won't have enough to upgrade, and you will not have enough to repurchase your $1,000 pack. So what do? Well, what we do is we come back to the $500 pack. So I'll get rid of this. There we go. So we are at the 300. We've done the 300 to the 500. That's not a problem. And what we're going to do is we are going to run this $500 pack all the way to 200%. It's maximum. That gives us 150%. Now, 150% of a $500 pack is $750. And we're going to use this $750 to repurchase a $500 pack. And that is going to cost us $625. Great. This starts at 0%. Now the great thing is, because we've got our renewal figure is less than our balance, we're going to have $125 in our account balance, which is going to help this $500 to $1,000 upgrade. So we're going $500 to $1,000 upgrade. We've already discussed before that is $625 because it's a $500 upgrade, and you have to add the 20% success fee. But we already have 125, so we're only looking this time, because we have 125, so we're looking for an extra $500, which is 100% of our $500 pack. And when we come in then on our $1,000 pack, 100%, so $500 as a percentage of 1,000 is 50%. So now, when we look to go into the $2,000, we need an extra $1,250, which is 125% of $1,000. We add the two together, we get 175%. We can make it this time. Brilliant, we can make it. But can we go further? Well, yeah, absolutely we can. So we're just going to remember that figure. I'm going to draw it again at the top. So remembering that $2,000 pack, we've managed to get ourselves now to the $2,000 pack, okay, and it was 175% of a $1,000 pack, which means on our $2,000 pack, we are coming in on 87.5. Now this, guys, is where it gets much, much easier, because now we're only going to a $3,000 pack. Again, we need $1,250. Which is 62.5% of a $2,000 pack, which gives us a total of the $2,000 pack percentage of 150%. Awesome. So now when we start our $3,000 pack, we're going to start that on 100% of a $3,000 pack. We're looking to move to the $5,000 pack, which is a 2,500 increase, which is less than 100%, is 83% of a $300 pack, and our $500 pack, or a $5,000 pack, comes in at 109%, moving to the 7, etc., etc. Now we can go all the way to 100K. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that is understandable to you guys, that we do need to, as a passive person, do what we call redoing the $500 pack. So you need to come in at $300, build it up to the 500, let that 500 pack max out at 200%. Now, this is for bears only. Now, if you're a bull, and what I mean by a bull is somebody who is introducing others, you're going to have a 300 pack, you're trying to get to 500, you need 250, but maybe you've got a couple of $300 packs. Each of these will give you $49.50. So you can times that by 2, and that's $99. Which you take off this, well, now you only need $151, and that allows you to move forward up through the packs without maxing it out. So it is only for the passive people. Now, please, guys, don't expect, if you get up somewhere near the top end of $1,000 and you go, oh my God, I forgot to redo my 500 pack. Oh, I'll just get 2 people in at $300 and that'll be fine. It's a bit too late by then. But if you did get 2 in at 500, you would be okay. So be aware of your percentages, be aware of where you are. If you do need any help with them, reach out into the groups, okay?